We're at Vineyard St. Philip again this week on Water Wednesdays, and this time around it's all about the new tech. And by that I mean new techniques and new technology that the Barbados Water Authority is utilizing to get water from where it is in excess here at Vineyard.
Basically, what we have here, we're moving water from a location of excess to an area of deficit. We're moving the water from Vineyard here in St. Philip, where we have a bit of excess water, into the areas where we have deficits like St. John, St. Joseph, and parts of St. Thomas. This vineyard, what we call the Vineyard Water Augmentation Project, it comprises of a pumping station. We're going to be having a pumping station here at Vineyard. We're laying 7.3 kilometers of main, the entire length. We're having a reservoir and a pumping station at Mount Pleasant, and this system will transfer water into those areas of deficit. We have, working with the Barbados Water Authority to accelerate the program, a number of contractors. There are about 6 contractors working, and as we go along the route, you will see that has helped to accelerate the installation of the pipes on this route.
And speaking about those mains, here's a look at the new way the Barbados Water Authority is laying and connecting these mains.
What is happening, what the guys have done initially was to line the pipe up. So you were seeing the excavators lifting and shifting the pipe until they got it fairly aligned. Then the next step in that process is to shave the ends of the pipe off. There's a piece of equipment that they bring in the middle and to shave the ends of the pipe off. When the pipes are manufactured, imagine that they're coming from different batches and everything, so the ends are not absolutely perfectly straight. So that machine shaves them to ensure that when they push them together, they can fuse properly. After the shaving, they take a hot plate, the hot plate that you saw on the side. The guy lifts that hot plate and installs that between the sections of pipe until the pipe begins to melt a bit. And once it begins to melt a bit, then they push it together and hold it there under pressure until it cools, and then they release it. And they have to do that continuously, to get the entire length of main done.
That is 15 lengths of 40-foot pipe, which has all been welded this morning. And you see where the joints are, you actually see a bead that shows you where the pipe was jointed. According to the suppliers of the pipe, the joint that we make when we fuse the pipes, because you can say, well, that's too easy. So we have to sound more sophisticated. Yeah. When we fuse the 2 pipes together, is actually stronger than the pipe. So they say it is more likely to break away from the joint than in the actual joint.
This fusion machine is just one of a number of pieces of equipment which the BWA has procured to fast-track this Vineyard Water Augmentation Project.
So in determining how we were going to use funding that we got, whether through grant funding, through government funding, the board, along with the engineers, sat down and decided that there were certain pieces of equipment that were just vital for projects, and the welding machine that we have here, or as Dr. John likes to say, the fusion machine, because the welding machine makes it sound as if it's a very simple machine. The fusing machine is one of the pieces of equipment that we have invested in, one of many, and as we go along we will tell you more about it. But the beauty of it is that this particular pipe system, and with the welding system, we are reducing, before we even put it in the ground, we have the comfort, that knowledge that we are reducing the possibilities, or greatly reducing the possibilities of leaks, because where the pipes are joined are so strong now, much stronger now, that has been reduced considerably.
And that's it for this edition of Water Wednesdays. Always good to have you watching the program. To view this or a previous episode again, please visit our website, www.barbadoswaterauthority.com. You can go to our Facebook or Instagram pages for additional information, or just type Water Wednesdays in YouTube. You know you can find us there.